Hi.
Okay, hi, Kitty.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi, Kirti. Hi, Smita.
Morning, Kitty.
Hi, Sangeeta. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Muthu.
I guess we should have also had that backdrop, the Dikshan Samaroh.
A very good morning to everybody. We'll just wait for another 2 minutes for everyone to join, and then we shall start. Hi, everyone. And firstly, I would like to thank all of you for, joining us on a Saturday at 11 o'clock for the Kaushal Dikshan Samaroh and honoring this learning group. So we have our CEO Kirti here who will be interacting with those of you who have, earned a NASSCOM, done a NASSCOM assessment and earned a certificate. So before, there, I would like to give a brief on what we have done so far and where are we on this journey. So this is a cohort where we started with AWS Cloud Masterclass, Cloud Practitioner Essential, and Accenture Acquiring Data. So we started our journey almost in the beginning of August, where we reached out to all of you saying, would you like to be a part of a micro community and a learning group where you have, you can be a part of a small stint of learners and do everything together with that group. And all of you came forward, and I'm happy to say that we had almost 2,500 people in the beginning who started being associated with this group in different from the different walks of life. And some of you are teachers, some of you are working professionals, some of you are looking for a job. So all of you are a part of this cohort together, and all of us will complete this together. So today is not the last day, and this doesn't mean it's over and the others will not get acknowledged. This is just the first group of people who have completed their certification. We started on 10th of August, and every Wednesday, Thursday, we used to meet for a 1-hour session as a part of this cohort. And we identified all of you, and we identified the courses, and we're moving towards the certification. Now, some of you have already done that certification, and today we would acknowledge those people and have an interaction with those of you. They will also be acting as mentors for the future groups and the upcoming cohorts of us in the same technologies. This is the schedule we followed, and we are here on 17th of September. Before going any forward, I would request Smita to introduce and talk, introduce Kirti to the group. Smita, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Anjana. So Thank you, learners, for joining in. And I'm little surprised we have only 50. Usually we go above 150 all the day. So I assume it's a Saturday problem. So maybe Sangeeta, if you can, I just put in some of the groups. I don't know if I put it in all the groups. Yeah, so thank you for joining in. So as we've been saying, we are part of this IT-ITSC sector skilling group, and we are part of the program, the initiative called FutureSkills Prime, which is to create India as the digital skill hub in the next 2 years. That's our plan, and this is initiated by Ministry of Electronics and IT and executed by NASSCOM. And Kirti is the CEO of the Sector Skilling Council, and is the one who's actually interacting with the government, with the industry, with the academia, and leading us to this path of how do we actually make this happen. And as most of you would have seen, it's not easy to complete courses and get certified and then move on a digital ladder. We have seen it firsthand, right? So just imagine that the kind of challenge that we as a group have taken up, and Kirti is leading us in that. So we are very happy that we have Kirti here with us today to interact with you, especially to hear from you first, and then probably share her views on how we see this going forward. So Kirti, any first words?
I think you said the most important thing, Smita. One was that the task that we've taken up is huge, and the people on this call today are our warriors in this battle and revolution that we are fighting to make India the digital talent hub for the world. But and the second thing you said was, let's hear them, because what we learn from them is what teaches us for the future to say, what can we do better and how can we make a bigger impact? So I think listening to people who've actually been through this journey and learning from them would be what I want to take away from this session today. I know you told me that I should be talking to them, but every time I come to a session like this, I feel I should be listening more.
Thank you, Kirti. So Anjana, let's start. See, anybody who wants to share can raise their hand, like how we usually do. So Anjana will give you the talking rights, the all-powerful Anjana. So, but we definitely want to hear from some of you who have actually cleared the certification. So let's go in that order.
Sure. So I'll just call upon.
And yes, definitely share all that happened, good and bad, because this is the first time we tried something like this, and you definitely want to hear and make it better.
Sure. So Lakshmi, we would like to hear from you first, since you are the gold medalist and, carrying that on top. So if you could share about yourself and what are your aspirations and how do you think the whole experience was, and what, if there are some feedbacks for us, we'll be happy to hear you. I've just, allow you to talk. You can unmute and talk.
Yeah, got it. Thank you, Anjana. Good morning, everyone. I am Lakshmi Priya. I am currently working as a machine learning engineer at Apollo Hospitals. I have also recently graduated, and the field of data science has been relatively new for me. I started my journey in Corona, learning on my own. That has been fulfilling too for a while, but continuing to learn with alone is one thing, and continuing to learn cohort is another. So I would firstly like to thank the team for this opportunity. It has been a great experience. I've learned many things, covering the basics and exploring into new options. But the one thing I would like to mention is that this community, or that this cohort-based learning, is what empowered or encouraged me to join this. And I'm sure that everyone here has already, gotten the same experience of learning in a cohort or learning in a group, encouraging ourselves that, okay, we should, learn this together. We should complete this certification together. And this has been really fulfilling in that area. And if I might just say, this has been the first ever successful cohort and the best study group I've been to. I am really glad to be part of it. And thank you for NASSCOM FutureSkills for making the entire process of enrolling into the program, getting the certification, and also guiding us throughout, from the first step till the end. And I am eagerly looking forward for learning more together. Thank you.
Thank you, Bharti. Sorry, thank you, Lakshmi. And next we'll go Bharti. Bharti, I'm seeing two places of yours. I'm just allowing you to talk. I don't know which one is active. You can unmute yourself and talk.
Yeah, hello.
And if you can come on video, please. Why are you guys video shy?
We don't have the access actually.
So yeah, we don't have the access. We can't see on video actually. Yes. Good morning, everyone. So it has been a very great experience for me to join this group. And of course, as I told you previously also that I'm a teacher. I've come through that CBSE teacher support group. And I'm teaching for the last 25 years. And of course, in the last so many years, I was never such a great learner, because this particular cohort has given me that wings that yes, I can learn a lot even at this age. I'm 50 plus, and then learning is what was a very, you can say it's a very pleasing experience. I really I used to take out a lot of time for this, and I really enjoyed the whole process because the videos were very well curated. The information was very well established, given to us, and then all the meetings which were held in the evening, 6 to 7. So they added up all, and then the interest which was shown by all of you people, Anjana ma'am, Smita ma'am, Uthu. So they have really encouraged us. So nobody till now encouraged us to learn so many things. So it was really a great experience. And of course, I would like that my students should also join these courses. Right now they are doing 11th and 12th. Of course, I'll be asking more people to do this, because it's really, when you're joining a group of people where everybody is learning, so that's really give you a boost, and then you of course come out of your shell and you want to learn more. So it's really, I'm very much thankful to all of you that you have given me this opportunity. I became the part of this group, and I'm really I can say proud of myself that I have completed these two courses, and really enjoyed doing it. Taking out time for this was really not very easy for me, but when you want to do something with so many positive people around you who are always there to help you out, and they want that I should be skilled. So that's a basic thing which gave me the wings, and then really I go about it. And now I would like to continue my journey with this. And of course, now I know where to go. And then really thank you so much for all your support. And of course, I would like to continue the comments. Thank you so much.
So Bharti, you are saying so many magic words. Like the first thing you said was, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
I think that's what everybody needs to feel, is proud of themselves, because I'm 50 plus too, and I know that I haven't done what you've done. So I'm getting a little inspired now. And more, I think on the other one that, you said you're a teacher and you're a CBSE teacher. Yeah. I know that we've been trying to work with CBSE, and there are lots and lots of grand plans that keep getting discussed. But, people like you, what you have to say and the feedback that you've given gives us a little confidence to say that what we are doing is the right thing and we can make a difference. So, so I think you're encouraging us as well. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, it's all the encouragement which came from your side, because at this stage, I really left everything okay. Whatever I'm teaching, that's enough. But you gave us the wings that we can explore more, we can learn more. And of course, all those things will be used in future with me also. They will remain with me. So thank you so much for giving me such a confidence that still I can learn like any other student or at the age of 18 or 20. So thank you so much for this.
Well, what do you teach, Bharti? What's your subject?
My subject is computer science only, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bharti. So I think it's been my mistake that I did not put you guys in panelists, so you weren't able to share your video. So Jagdish, I've just promoted you to the panelists, and you can come on the video and give your, views I think you're there. I saw you just now. Are you there, Jagdish?
If you can do it for Bharti and Lakshmi also, at least we can see their faces.
Yeah, I've just done it for Bharati and Lakshmi also. And
It's not able to do. Just
Yeah.
check the settings once more.
okay, so Jagdish, are you there? I just now allow.
Yeah, he's there.
Yes,
Okay,
I am there.
come on the video.
1 minute, ma'am. Yeah, I'm on.
So Kirti, the CBSE group is what we found then, and we have been communicating to them in some form or the other, and we sent out this invite to become part of the cohort also. So we do have around 250 people in the cohort, I mean in the WhatsApp group, who are interacting with us, and I'm sure they are doing the course, but they've not come to the stage of completion and certification. But we will be
Great,
there
great.
with
That's
that.
good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah. Because, I mean, just for everyone who's on the call, you know, and like I said, you're kind of, since this is the first time we've done this, and why we want to hear so much from you is that we learn from you and see how we can scale this up. Like today, we have about 70 people on the call. We will, you know, we're aiming to make, I don't know how many people we're planning to complete certification of, but where we want to reach is in the hundreds of thousands. So, so you're part of our journey now. I think that's what I just wanted to keep emphasizing, that this is not something that we are doing as a project for ourselves. This is something we are all doing for the country, actually. I mean, and I think when I get a chance to speak, I'll just give you some numbers as to, you know, what is it that you are really contributing to and participating in. But Jagdish, over to you.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. This is Jagdish.
I think we met before. You were in the interaction with MeitY also, right?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
I used to attend all the webinars.
Okay. I think you were very vocal about what happens now after I have completed what I'm doing, and then where do I go next? I think that is what you were making that comment in that meeting, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, exactly. Ma'am, actually, I am from the mechanical engineering background. I am a non-IT background. But I am interested to learn the IT skills, to shift into IT field. Where that is the time where I came to know about the FutureSkills Prime.
Yeah.
Where I came to know in 2021 about FutureSkills Prime by seeing some YouTube video, someone posted some courses provided by government for all whoever interested to learn the digital skills to advance their knowledge and skills. They can update using the FutureSkills Prime. That is a free account and all. Like that, I came to know about the FutureSkills Prime. From that time onwards, I am trying to learn some new skills using that. So I came to know about that one. I completed the White Hat Junior. I completed the Foundation of AI course. I completed the course and I got certification also. In July, I got the certification for that. And then I came to know about the transferring data and the AWS cloud computing. And then I joined that course and I completed the certification. I have acquired the skills. Whatever required skills is required for that. I learned the skills. I learned the concept from the basic onwards. Because when we are shifting to new field, we need a basis. Without the basic foundation, we can't enter into the new field. Where this is a platform where I learn very much. And the main thing is in interactive testing, I am able to clear all my doubts. Because when doing the process, that is self-paced process. Whatever recording are there, that is our own self we need to learn. When having some doubt, I used to test in Google, YouTube and all. I used to understand the meaning if any doubt is there. But the advantage here is when you having the doubt here in testing and all, if the expert, that is very helpful. We can able to openly discuss. Very limited people we having. we can able to discuss openly. What is that? What is it? What we can do? What is the advanced in that advanced level? Like that, we can able to learn new things. Because our aim is just not only learn, we need to implement. Simply learning the skills, learning the certification is not benefit to others, not benefit to anyone until unless we implement the thing. That is the thing I understand. I want to implement the thing. I am trying to do the thing. That's all.
Great. And thank you for being such an enthusiastic participant in our program and sharing. I think it's not just to participate, but to have a dialogue and share your feedback with us. It's really important. So I'm really, I think I admire your enthusiasm that you come on every session and you participate and you share. It's great. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. I'm always ready to promote I used to post in LinkedIn also promoting the FutureSkills Prime. I suggested my friends also to come and learn, update their skills, because it is a platform where we can learn for free of cost. The government is funding for us to learn our skills, update our skills. This is a platform.
Yeah.
I like very much for this, ma'am. Thank you very much for providing this opportunity.
Thank you.
You're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you so much for sharing, Jagadish. Now we have Srilata. Srilata was one of the first takers of the certification. So Srilata, would you like to share your experience?
Yeah, sure. So good morning, everybody. Actually, I have been in this platform since February, but this was the first course that I finished. And I think all thanks to Smita, Anjana, and Muthu Shivam for, being after us, giving us expert sessions, because that really helped. Having a cohort, working together, sharing our experiences and knowledge, it all really helped. And I think you would continue to have more such cohorts to help, learners, right? And about the process part, I would say the platform is really amazingly user-friendly. I did not have any issues with, logging in, going through the courses or proceeding across various steps. So it's something which is like really nicely built in. I think our people, I said, we had a remarkably good team driving this effort. So, a big round of applause to them, because without which it is, something is never possible. You may have platforms, tools, everything, but, without people driving it properly, it is never possible. So I want to really thank Smita, Anjana, and Muthu for all that follow-ups they used to do, and, getting us all that expert sessions when we needed clarification, right? The other part I would want to share is, all good things, all rosy things. There were few hiccups also. So one of them was in the mock assessments we have, the final report that comes up. Actually, we're not able to make out like where is our weak area. So I guess I've already given a feedback to Smita. So they are working on it. But other than that, this was an awesome experience, and I'm already an ambassador for FutureSkills, because I've been talking to the next generation, all my nieces, nephews, and my immediate generation, because I'm also on a restart journey. Like I've been on a career break for 8 years now, and like trying to reskill myself. So this data science, and I'm learning many courses in FutureSkills. It's been really great. The experience has been really amazing. And thank you for giving, such a great platform to the people of India, because I just fully, that digitizing every Indian home is such a wow thing, right? I just can't, it's so amazing. And, the way the courses are priced, it's like so approachable, affordable for everyone. Because now when I look for any course in AI or data science, it's at price at 1 lakh, 2 lakh or something, which is not at all affordable, right? But this is like affordability, bringing affordability to everyone. This is amazing concept. And I think whosoever were there in this cohort will be the future ambassadors for sure.
Well,
thank you so much.
Thanks, Srilata, for that. And sometimes, when I'm listening to you speak, I wonder if this conversation is a bit rigged, that you're only saying such nice things So
No, that's why I said there is a negative part of it also. Like there were few students facing some hiccups along the way. I mean, the platform hiccups would be there, but all along, Anjana, Smita, Muthu they were supporting us, right? So getting it rectified. So either they were doing, or between us, we were trying to do that. So there would be, right? When you start something, there'll be a lot of hiccups, but I think they're learning from it and trying to improve, which is really good.
So this is, this idea of building these cohorts and making and asking all of you who are part of this cohort to then be ambassadors and actually be mentors for this program. This is something that I think Smita has been driving. It's her dream. It's her dream. I think she's trying to create this network effect, if you can call it, to say that I'll start with one cohort and then that cohort will promote other cohorts, and that's how we will reach a wider, much wider number of people, because for us at NASSCOM, we're a small team and there's only a limited number that we can reach. But if this message has to go wide, then this participation by all of you, this willingness to participate and drive it, I think be our team in a sense, to take this forward is going to be so crucial. So Smita, it seems it's your model may actually take off. So all power to you.
Thank you, Kirti, for and I think Smita has been there, the powerhouse of these ideas, and So I have Aftab this morning.
But I don't know if people know that Smita, when she was at Wipro, she was actually handling crowdsourcing, how to do learning through crowdsourcing. So I'm sure now you've had multiple cohorts, so know something of her background. So she's applying all that learning to us, and I think we're very lucky to have her.
So Aftab this morning shared his certification to me and says, "See, Anjana, I've done it." I'm like, "Congratulations! Anyway, you're going to come, so let's hear from you." So Aftab,
that's why Aftab has been raising his hand and saying, "Me, I want to talk."
Yeah. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. I will first congratulate to each and everyone there. Be it Smita, be it Anjana, be it all the trainers in the background and who have done this huge task. And I think this is really, really commendable task which we have done because I've been doing learnings from all other different backgrounds. I myself, let me introduce myself first. Sorry for that. I'm working as a technical lead in Tata Technologies Pune, and I'm basically.
Sorry, I didn't catch that, Aftab. You're working as?
I'm working as a technical lead in Tata Technologies.
Okay.
And, this is I'm a mechanical background student, and I've been into battery electric vehicles, and we are on the path of getting into AI, machine learning, and into the battery electric vehicles, which actually have issues with respect to the getting fires. Then the range, what we actually we want to extend the range, and most of our vehicles in which we are making it indigenously in India. We have Tesla, we have other vehicles which are competitor, and they are mostly out of India. So it is good to have Tata, as we are supporting, as Tata Technologies is supporting for all the OEMs which are there, like Jaguar Land Rover and other components. So basically AI is what I am looking into for future, because that will help into the big data which we are getting it from the sensors, from the tires, from the tire pressure, the speed, the velocity, the acceleration. I think Jagdish would be able to relate it. So all the things which are there, which gets into some of the things, and we need to analyze that data. So my understanding is that because of this AI, machine learning, and then acquiring data, I'm on to path of this. And being a mechanical also, this was a very good interactive session, and all the trainers were very cooperative. They were knowledgeable. First, I find it a little bit tough because the concepts, the terminologies used were sounding similar. But then I went out to the videos, not for the single time. It was for second time.
Sir, you're breaking. I think.
Recommend this. Sorry. Am I audible?
Just few seconds, we didn't hear you. Now it's fine. Yeah.
I think my net is just fluctuating. So
Yeah.
From where I did stop, I think.
No, you said initially it was little tough because you had a mechanical
Yes.
background, and then yeah.
So it was little tough because of understanding the terminologies of the Python and acquiring data, all the AWS, whatever I went through. But then going through it more times than one, I understood the concepts, and that is now I have cleared the exam also. And I would recommend this to all, irrespective of mechanical or any background, to go through this process and not. These videos are very helpful. The sessions are very helpful. The hands-on sessions are very helpful. This will give you the idea about like what is AI and machine learning, and that's the best part because that is going to be the future. And I hope this government of India has done a very good initiative, and the best learning background I have ever done this. I've been to LinkedIn Learning. I have been cohort. I have been to Google and other all. But this was first time I feel like I have been connected with the group, and definitely the panelists or the whatever the trainers are there, they were really pushy, I would say, like giving the motivation to complete it. I was into getting into this. Actually, that was my bad that I tried to do it very quickly because I wanted to go into this 17th of this. That was the deadline. So I did it, then I failed, and then again I went through all the videos more than 2 times, and then I cleared it. Though it's still silver, I was hoping for a gold, but yeah, that's it from my side. I think I have given much more talking than I would have, but yeah, over to you. Thanks.
But thanks for sharing, Aftab. And again, as what I'm really enjoying about this interaction is the different kinds of people and connecting it to who you are. I mean, you're working in in Tata Technologies. Bharti was a CBSE teacher. Srilata is getting back to work. So everybody has a very different use case, shall I say, of why am I learning? The fact that as a mechanical engineer, you're finding this useful is a very big statement. And this is something that we believe. I mean, I've written a lot about it also, saying that today you can learn technology, but you have to be very strong in your own domain. So you can know AI and ML, but if you're not a good mechanical engineer, then you really won't be able to apply the things that you have learned. So you need to be good in your mechanical engineering, and you need to be to understand the new technologies. So that message, I think, is a really important one. And so your participation in talking to actually people like yourself, with similar backgrounds and inspiring them is something that we need as India. Everybody complains about our education system. They say that people are not employable, very few, like only 30% of people are employable, all that jazz. But we have to keep telling them that you can be employable, and these are the things you can do to be employable. So this message needs to go out. It's not that 70% of the people don't want jobs or they don't care. Maybe they just didn't get the guidance. Maybe they just didn't get the tools, or they weren't proactive enough to get out there. So that's your role, I think, that we would really look for, to say, can you help us get out there and tell people this resource is available? It's helped me.
Sure.
It will help you.
Yes, sure. I have already started that, and first thing would be like they would. Today the market is like it's more of like how much people know is not the question asked. It's like how much certifications you have completed. That is the drawback. But still, when people start working, then it understands like how much is the knowledge background in life. This is definitely this is giving both the certification as well as the learning.
Any feedback?
Yeah, it's like I would suggest everyone to do this. And my understanding is that I had to go into all the terminologies again and again to get the concept clear. So that is the only message I would give to people, that you go with the videos, you go with the learning, and hands-on is the best thing. You can will give you the actual understanding of how data is being pulled into and what are the concepts. It's not just whatever there, it's just 10% of whatever the whole course is there. 90% is out there. You have to do it yourself and you will understand.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, so Preeti, what we did was we had education and Accenture experts coming in and actually showing the hands-ons, right, which
Yeah.
is there as a text. So that's something which I think is promote Sonia. Yeah.
Sonia has been raising her hand for some time. Sonia, we would like you to talk. Sorry about keeping you on mute for some time.
Perfectly all right. First of all, a very good morning to everyone, and thank you for bestowing me with the title of the Prime Ambassador. I take it as a big time. I will not call it a feather in the cap. It's a brand new hat for me. And fi finding myself in the similar age group that I'm on, about to be in Club 50, is more exciting. That okay, no, I'm not out of place. I am in the right place. And if I will just appreciate it a little more, it was nothing less than Alice in Wonderland for me. I'm a working principal for a couple of years, and I have almost 3 decades of experience in the education fraternity. That is my background. MPhil in mathematics, MSc, BEd, and that's what I am. Education has been around me. I'm a second generation educationist. My mother retired as a government school teacher. So it's always been school around. And actually coming to the present day, I never realized, never thought, never fathomed that I will be talking about cloud computing and a data warehouse. And yes, pandas, PD, and import pandas as PD. I never knew this will be my domain. Yes, reiterating again, it is Alice in Wonderland. And yes, Anjana, Smita, Muthu, Sunil, you have been an excellent hand holder, beautiful scaffoldings you are, even for people like me, where I handhold 3,000, 4,000 children. You have handhold me. It's a big time task. It was a blind plunge in the very first go. But I enjoyed it from the first day because we were together, we were swimming together. Okay, how many of you have done? Okay, the motivation for today. Don't forget today's Zoom meeting and the reminders. I tell you, if I extra space from that is required. That is required. Otherwise, we don't do it. If we don't have things on our head, we are from that background where spare the rod and spoil the child. Now you can't touch, you are behind the bars. It's a different scenario, but we are old school people. And wonderful, thank you so much that I'm in the first cohort. I never knew we were a group of 2,500 people started, and we are just about in few scores or maybe multiples of few scores. I am taking big time pride in this. It's not just being a Prime Ambassador. I think I made it in my life. It's a big thing.
I don't know, Sonia, is
Yes,
this your
Sonia,
video which is hanging?
Because I saw your signatures on that. Is it so?
Yeah, now it's
Now
better.
it's
Sonia.
better.
Is it okay?
Quickly.
Yeah, better.
So Kirti, I tagged you on LinkedIn apart from the people I knew because I saw your signatures and I could locate you on LinkedIn. I'm a little bad in research. I like to tag people. I like to give that due respect that yes, you are there in me being front, because I promote my son. He's a data scientist in New York. And today, if I talk about pandas or data warehouse or something, oh, mama, you're doing cool. So it's like, so thank you once again. It's a great initiative. And please let us know in how much, in our capacity or beyond our domain, if we can help you. We are there for you.
Thank you so much, Sonia. And, I'm enjoying this over 50 club. I have to say, I never expected. I thought I'll be talking to a bunch of youngsters, but it's all power to us. It just shows that it's all the women, by the way, who are over 50. So I think, Smita, have you reached there or not yet?
Yes, just there.
She just celebrated her 50th.
Yeah. So
mine is in next 10 days. So I'm approaching there. I'm snailing there.
Good. And so I think this augurs really well for India as well. I mean, we, this time on 15th August, I don't know, I can't remember all the 5 pruns that the Prime Minister made, but the one message that he gave again and again was Nari Shakti. And I think Nari Shakti is alive and well in India, and Nari Shakti is getting digitally savvy. And if we're getting digitally savvy, then how can our country be left behind? So yay to us.
Thank you, Kirti. I'll just ask, Vanita is here. So Vanita also today morning, yesterday night at 12 o'clock, she mailed me saying, Anjana, I've done AWS certification. So I think people are just thinking Anjana is only for certification. No. So yeah. So Vanita, I've just promoted you to panelist. Would you like to talk?
Yeah, good morning. Thank you, Anjana. Thank you so much. And it was you guys who made me do that. Never I thought I'll sit till 1 o'clock or something and finish this, and again, I'm so happy. I'm also nearing the 50 club. So as she said, I'm so happy that I'm not out of the box. So we are all the same age. So
you know what? I think with all all the women on this call, the shall we say the mature segment, we need to make a small little video of this group. I mean, I think people would be blown away to see this is the kind of people studying technology and wanting to get upskilled, because we at least I am a little overawed by the youngsters today. I was in a panel where there was two kids, one who was 15 years old and one who was 16. And the way they were talking, and they were like saying, we would like to listen to you. I said, no, I'm keeping very quiet, because the way you're talking, I can't compete, because they were so brilliant. But I'm taking real hope from you girls now and saying that, no, we shouldn't stay back. We should be out there and talking about it.
Innings girls. Because my background is not even, I am on a career break because I took some break for my child's education and all that. Now they are all settled. So I'm also looking to come back. And I was always in the program and program management with the Accenture. So never thought that without coding experience, I will be able to do this. That was always in the back of my mind. So I need coding. I need Python, because as the kids will be talking, you need Python, you need Java. So I always thought these things need that coding experience or background. But this was really mind blowing, and I never thought I'll finish. And this is such a simple language, and it's so easy. And actually, in fact, in the morning, I was talking to my father-in-law who was 86. And I could explain to him, that's what I've learned. He was asking me, what were you doing so late? So I said, this is what I've learned. So I was able to convey that message to him. And that's what, like a story, how was it? What is a cloud? How does it work? And it was so exciting. And I definitely want to continue, because I was a little set back after the break because nobody to push us and all. I'm into a lot of these women back to work groups like Aspire for Her, She Devs and all that. But there also we get so many webinars, but nobody is there like Anjana or Smita ma'am or Muthu sir to push us. They'll just send an invite. It is up to us. If something is there, we will just keep quiet and not even attend, or just put the headphones and walk around and not concentrating. But this was not like that. Every day, 6 o'clock, we would look forward for that meeting to learn something. And it was always that we had something to take away from that, And I'm always hoping that you're not only digitizing India, will also achieve that employment rate also with this, That's what I am looking for, because that is where I think the final end goal will be. And I'm very happy. I'm already doing the ambassador within my groups, but if something which you have a roadmap or something structured you want us to do, where we can represent as an organization or something, because this is what we're personally sending out messages or on a WhatsApp forward to join this program or something like that. But if you have a roadmap, or just let us know how to take this forward formally, I would be very happy to do that. And thank you once again. And thank you so much. I'm looking forward to get back to the corporate world with these certifications, definitely.
So I don't know if you can see the chat, Vanita, just listening to you talk. There is somebody called Ratna who has posted a message saying, thanks to NASSCOM and FutureSkills, I'm doing it at age 60 and a COVID-21 survivor. Almost lost my physical health and memory and back on track. And
Wow.
I've attempted the mock test and will most probably do the final assessment today. So I think we're achieving our goal of getting people inspired and charged up. And that's really, I think I have to just acknowledge my team of Smita and Anjana, and I can see Muthu, but and I heard a name Sunil. I don't know who else was there, but this is all happening in the background. I knew nothing about it. Somewhere Smita is telling me, yeah, we're doing this cohort, and Anjana somewhere doing something, and now and then I'll get some messages on what's going on. But this is such an amazing way to hear about this. So thank you, Team NASSCOM.
And one more thing, ma'am, I just want to give you the figures, like people like Anjana, like whoever has gone on maternity leave or some personal reasons they've taken a break. That group is too huge in the pyramid, like more than lakhs of people who are looking to get back to work after a break. So if this can bridge that gap, it's good. And it's mostly women, because that is where the family, that is where they take most of the responsibilities and all that. So if we can address that group, it's going to be excellent, man. Definitely. At least I know at least one.
I think you were also in the MeitY meeting, weren't you?
Yes.
And you were saying that we're not able to join the dots of
yes.
once you complete the course and what happens. And after the meeting, actually, the Dr. Jaideep Mishra, he spoke to me and he said, why aren't you helping them? I said, actually, there are so many groups that are helping people like this, and they're all over. But maybe it's worth understanding why that last mile connectivity is not happening, because we didn't take it on. It's not something that we are doing specifically, but is it something that we need to talk about a lot more? And maybe we need to reach out to all these groups that are working to say, how can you do this better?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, maybe, ma'am. I can put you onto all those groups also, because I'm part of quite some groups. This last 2 years, I have been very active with all the groups.
Yeah, because I don't think we are going to do it because there's so many people doing it, but maybe just to understand, is there any help we can give to them in some way, and then talk about that.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was so nice hearing you, Anita. And she had done competency diagnostic when she was in MeitY group. So we pushed her so much that yesterday night she was like, I have done it. And I'm delighted that you finished it. And we have, so Varun was raising his hand. Varun, I've enabled you and promoted. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm from ABB, a DCS engineer. Since the COVID times, I was looking for a domain shift into this data analytics. I got very much interested in data analytics. I tried a lot of platforms, Coursera, LinkedIn Learnings, and different other platforms as well. In some of the platforms, it is not affordable. It is too pricey. And in some of the platforms, the certifications is not worth it. This platform is giving me an opportunity to get an affordable certifications, and the courses is also a lot good. I can relate to it. And right now I have completed the Accenture's certification, acquired data, and I have enrolled for another 2 leaps, Analytica, and another one course as well, which is I can see the data in which what it is offering is of very good knowledge actually. Today I am happy to be a part of this from past 6 months. I am not been a part of such a good meeting actually. I can relate to it. In terms of data analytics, I can say this is a sample of the population where you can get a very good feedback, very good results as well. Right? In the data analytics, the sample is a major part which it plays. And the suggestion I can provide you is, some of the platforms is giving a rank basis, and it provides a lot of mock assessments. This platform is provided. there will be a continuously different types of questionnaires, different types of mock assessment, where once participants like me can continuously test their skills and get the rankings, and based upon which some of the companies will get into this platform based on the rankings, and again their assessment, based on their assessment they can get a good job as well. I'm hoping something like that will happen in this platform. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity.
So good suggestion, and I think you're saying we need to gamify this a lot more, and maybe that's a future roadmap that we can think about. I think right now we have our hands full, but thanks for the input, and I'm really I think I'm feeling very reassured today listening to you that you've tried other learning platforms and you're finding that this one has helped you. So I think we are succeeding in the job that we set out to do. So thanks for that.
All the kudos to the organizers, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And Pramod, would you like to talk? Also, I think Bharti wants to talk. So first, Pramod, would you like to talk? I have promoted you, but I don't know if you are.
Yeah, I can see him.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to all of you. And it's nice to join this group actually. And I am a BTech computer science student. I am experienced approximately 15 years in IT field. So my core area is SAP. So actually I need the things, the new technologies to learn actually, because SAP is from very old age. So I am expert in that, but new technology, how can I get the things in a systematic way? I am searching, but there is no any way. But when I saw this FutureSkills with NASSCOM and all, so I found this platform for to start actually. So when start is good, na, you can everyone can learn in detail by self. So starting thing is it should be good actually. So this platform has given this thing. So I'm very thankful for this giving the opportunity and join and learn things, new technologies and all. Thank you.
Well, that's so nice to hear, Pramod, because when we started this platform, you know, if we look at traditionally how the government has helped in skilling, it has always been very course related and very long courses. And you have to study for 3-4 months to get that government certificate. But when the design was created, we told the government that in these new technologies, most people don't know what they are. So if we insist that everybody does a course, it will become very long and very heavy, and they won't know where to start. They don't know what AI is. How will they know what to study in AI? So the government heard us, and they agreed to put what we call digital fluency on the platform, which was to just create small 30-40 minute learning capsules on these new technologies, on different aspects of these new technologies, which are easy. You don't have to have any background, any past prerequisite, nothing. So you can learn what you can just know about what it is. Then what you're inspired to do, what you want to do more, you can then get into the course. You are, of course, from BTech, you've done SAP, so you are familiar with it. So you had some sense of what you want to study, but maybe you were looking for a more structured approach, and that this platform gave it to you. But there are so many who are not even from computer science background, who are just working today, leaders in companies. Look at me, I am not from a technology background, but I'm in NASSCOM and I am talking about technology. How am I going to learn? So for me, this kind of learning is very useful, because then at least I can talk to you intelligently. When you tell me I'm doing this course, I can understand why you're doing this course. Otherwise, I won't even know. Like Vanita was talking about explaining to her father-in-law, what is her course? How does it help? This is so important. If you can't explain to people what this is, then they don't understand why it's important. You know, that the whole world is digitally transforming, but most people say, oh, Baba, I don't understand. This AI is too much for me. But, you know, but where to start and how to go on is so important. So yes, thanks for that.
Thank you.
So I am also letting Ratan, could you speak, because we were really happy to hear your what you spoke, and if I've just unmuted you, I think we are done with the panelists, so
No,
we
no,
don't have
he
any.
is not able, I mean, he or she not
He-
able to talk.
Oh,
Voice
is it?
cracks. Yeah.
Okay.
But we have another beautiful message here from Atul Kulshrestha, who's written that he's a 59-year-old civil engineer working as a GM. He had an angioplasty on 30th August. He was put on bed rest, but he's attended all the classes. And though he couldn't complete the assessment, he's learned a lot, taught so nicely, and saying thank you to Team NASSCOM for providing such a platform. Atul, Ratna, I think you're getting all of us all very emotional today. I don't think we realize this aspect of what we do. So thank you.
I will, in fact, I can unmute Atul. Atul, can you talk? We would be really happy to hear and motivated. I think others will get motivated listening to all of this.
Yeah, hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Thanks. Actually, I am working as a general manager in GMR Group, and most of the technology is being changing. So in my civil engineering field also, there are various aspects where we are implementing AI and project monitoring and project control, etc. So I am very keen to learning about the machine learning, cloud computing, etc. Although my son is BTech, he is from IT, and he always talk this and that, but I was not able to understand. So I had already always inferiority complex. Why I'm not competing, not able to talk this guy. So suddenly on 28th, I found some went for cardiac surgeon. He suggested me for angioplasty, but I could not miss this NASSCOM course. So I have attended all the courses. I tried to complete, but my family member insisted not to do over exertion. So, but it is very nice course and explained in a so nicely simple manner. And thanks to all coordinators, especially Ma'am Anjana and others who have motivated us to join this course, even in their illness. So thanks a lot, and hats off to NASSCOM team.
Thank you, Atul. And I know that we signed up with GMR, and I got to know that yes, we signed up with GMR, but to put a name and a person to that, to that sign up is just such a precious thing. When you're at a distance from it, it's a little impersonal. So I also see a comment by Viresh saying he's also from GMR. So I don't know if you two know each other, but good, now you do. So we have two people from GMR on this group.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
We have a quick request if all of you can come on video, for
video,
at least
yeah.
few seconds.
We'll click a photo.
We'll click one.
In our sessions, nobody come on video.
But has everybody been promoted now to
No.
panel?
Only certain.
Actually, I think it's full, the panelist panel, and hence I'm not able to promote a lot of other people. But there are people who've done certification. So whoever is there on the top list is here. If even these people come on video, it would be nice.
Bharti, your camera is facing. Yeah, okay, now it's fine.
So I'll go to my gallery view. Oh yeah, now I can see everybody. Okay, nice. So I think Bharti, Ratna, Atul, maybe they're not able to put on their video. That's fine. That's okay. We'll find another occasion to get you on video. But let's take a picture.
We also have Deepika and all from our group. Where are NASSCOM people, I'm wondering.
I can see Amrita, who's got her video off. I don't know if, yeah. This is behind the scenes.
Most of us are participants from the NASSCOM group, Anjana.
Okay.
So we can't promote everybody, but I have taken a very nice picture right now.
Okay, great. So I know that I was supposed to do some speechifying in this meeting, but this is much more fun to not do the speech and listen and really talk to all of you. I often tell people that, sometimes the numbers in India are so large that it's important to know what you're really part of. So when we started this project, that was the time that this report had come out about the $1 trillion digital economy. And it was just a report, $1 trillion is I have no idea. I have no conception of what is the concept of what is $1 trillion. It's a whole lot of money. To give an example, I think our GDP right now is like maybe $3 trillion. And so we are thinking of adding on $1 trillion just in digital. So the whole thinking at that time, and even now, I think we work jointly with the government in NASSCOM. So the government is looking to see that as a policy, what can we do to promote this $1 trillion digital economy? And the one big thing that was identified was talent, that we will have all these opportunities coming to us, but we will not have the people to be able to implement these opportunities. The other thing that will happen is that as the world is going ahead, we always heard of US and China and AI and innovation and how many papers they publish and so many scientists and so many universities. If India does not do that, then what will happen to our research? How will we create new things? How will we create new products? Because that's how we can grow. Intellectual property is also very important. So this has been the thinking all along, and every meeting that we go to is only talking about this to say, how can we bridge this gap? So it is in this context that FutureSkills Prime was created, to say that we have to prepare our country for the digital future. We have to make it accessible to people, to say that if you want to learn this, you have something which is moderately priced, which will have an incentive backing it, so that it becomes affordable. In India, everything has to be affordable, especially if the government is backing it. It has to be affordable. Then it also has to be credible, because it has to be like, who decided what these courses are? Are they going to be some, fly-by-night kind of operator who will come? It has to be trusted. So we said we have to have the government logo on it. We have to have NASSCOM behind it, and tell people that you can trust us. We are not some, company trying to make money off you. And EdTech got, his last couple of years also has been getting a little bit of a bad rap because of some of the bad practices some companies are doing. Hopefully, they'll get one or two slaps here and there, and they'll all start behaving themselves. But it's important to have a trusted option. So as an industry, the IT industry definitely needs you, because naturally all the work that is coming now is going to leverage these technologies at its foundation. I mean, can you imagine building any solution that is not on the cloud? Can you imagine any solution that is not thinking of leveraging the power of data? Can you imagine any solution that does not think of using AI to analyze what is going on? So it's in that context that what you are doing becomes so crucial. And this creating the chain of inspiration, let's call it, to keep inspiring people to learn, and inspiring people to come back to the workforce, and inspiring people to build upon what they're already doing. We have Aftab and Pramod who are already working somewhere in the technology space and using this to go better. We have, we have Srilata and we have Vanita and all thinking of going back to work. We have Bharti and Sonia as teachers who are saying that as teachers, as principals, they are, Sonia is a principal and she's making the effort. So the school that she's running, can you imagine what that school would be like where the principal has decided to take this course? It's too powerful. She has the power to influence thousands of children. So if I can get 10 Sonias, we have influenced 10,000 children. And those 10,000 children will be that foundation which India will stand on. So that's how we have to think of what we are doing. And to women, to the men out there, you may think we're always talking women, but there's a economic rationale to this. That when a woman in a family is empowered, when a woman in a family is educated, her daughters will be educated. Discrimination in that family will be less. the money will go equally to the son and the daughter. And so that cultural transformation that we need to bring happens with women. So sometimes, yes, it's a lot of lip service that we give to diversity and, women should be promoted. And I'm like talking about 50 plus, yeah. But this message is so powerful that your mother, we're talking about a mother being able to talk to her son. How is her son going to talk about that mother? So these are very, very powerful things which we sometimes don't realize lie behind these things that we do. Yes, Anjana is after you and sending you reminders to get your certification. Why? Because tomorrow we want to showcase out there that we as Indians took charge of our destiny and did this. And we can show it because we have a testimonial, we have a credential that shows our power. Why is Aftab so important? When if he goes inside Tata Technologies and tells people, then Tata Technologies gets empowered. Tata Technologies, so many thousands of people will learn. They'll come to FutureSkills, they may not come to FutureSkills, that's fine. I mean, if they like it, they'll come. If he likes it, he'll tell them to come there. If he doesn't like it, he'll tell them to go somewhere else. But he will still tell them to learn. So there used to be so many, there's been Teach for India, there's been Each One Teach One, there have been so many movements like this. If y'all can be part of our, teach India to be digital, if y'all can be part of this movement, I think we would have done our job. We can't do it. You can see the team over here. There are 5 people on this call. So NASSCOM is literally 5, 6, 10 people, but you make our army. So be our army, be our ambassadors, go and inspire, and let's maybe create some videos. Maybe we can extract something that we created from this call. Maybe we'll reach out to you and do something special. Send those out there. Let people see what you have to say. Let people hear you as real people. This is not some influencer or some, person we paid 3 lakh of rupees to come and, post on Instagram. You're real, you're authentic. And that's what we want to be. So help us do that. And I think there have been more than, there have been multiple tears shed on this session with all the moving stories we've heard. So thank you for that. And I think it's been a most wonderful celebration of Vishwakarma Day. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be like this. But it's been absolutely amazing, and you folks have made it so.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Kirti. So all of you, please share this. I'll become the usual pushy person. So please share your comments, your thoughts on LinkedIn also. Even if you're not active in LinkedIn, just post it there, tag us. We will take your voice to the others. So thank you. And Kirti, you're just seeing some people here, like Sangeeta has been the one who's dragging people onto this cohort, right? She's the one who's creating funnel. We have Saurabh who's behind this, making sure Zoom sessions are happening and all the messages are going. So yeah, so you're just seeing like for any initiative, right? There's a huge team. I mean,
behind
not
the
very huge. Yeah, there are more people than you can see here who's supporting us. But yes, but we are a small team. All said and done, we are a very small team. And so thank you all.
Well, we are also learning, right? We are learning how to do this. Who knew that we should do this cohort-based learning? You came and you gave us a suggestion. Everybody's jumped in and everybody's learning as we go along. And Muthu, I mean, I haven't met you before, but everybody's talking about how amazing you are. So thank you for being part of this. I don't know who else is here.
Muthu has been a great inspiring person from the beginning, Kirti. He's a part of Tiny Magic, and they believe in small learnings every day. So the beginning, we started saying everybody do 5-minute learning each day. Just do 5 minutes. Don't do more than that. And that's where you get going. So it's been very, very nice in behavioral change implementation, I believe.
Well, thanks for that. I think you're teaching us on how to do these things better. So.
That's with all the cooperation of Smita, Anjana, Sangeeta, and Saurav and Mirali versus everyone. Really, it is an hats off to everyone who had cooperated to make it done.
we're trying this in 2-3 colleges with Uday's help here in TN Kirti. So I want to see how that works with students as well as faculty. So we'll see how that goes.
No, after attending this session, it will work. I'm convinced.
And
Great.
Smita ma'am also has been certified actually.
Yes.
She got a silver. So we have.
She was so tense. She was so tense before her assessment. She's saying, "What if I fail?"
Thank you.
We have a lot of people who want to speak, I think, and a lot of them putting it on the chat. And I know, I feel like we have just squeezed everything in a very short time, and we said 11 to 12.
So let's do one thing. I know that we are all out of time today, but please set up another session. I think it's a very educative session. It's also a very recharge session. You know, if things go wrong, you know, work and all, you have stress and you have things going wrong, but then you attend a session like this and you say, it's okay, all that is worth it because you have a session like this. So let's set up another session so that all those people who haven't had a chance to speak today, maybe we can get them again. Would that be possible?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, we are continuing with the cohort to another upskilling of open waiver where they will put hands-on to what they've learned. So I hope we'll have everybody together.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very
so
much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kirti. Thank you, Kirti, for making it. And thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.